This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey everybody, welcome to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. We are your hosts. I'm Rudy V along with Anthony Ray. We have a very special guest today. Her name is Alyx Robertson. She is the marketing director of Barkleigh Productions, and she is also the show coordinator of the World Dog Expo that's going to be taking place June 9th and 10th at the Meadowlands Exposition Center in Secaucus, New Jersey. So we're going to find out a lot about the show. We're going to find out a lot about Alyx. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about it on Groomer Humor.
When Helen Brown ran away to New York City 5 years ago, she had no idea that a homeless cat with a punk rock haircut and enough catitude to light up the Empire State Building would be the one to teach her the true meaning of love and a forever home. In the tradition of her internationally best-selling memoir, Cleo, Helen Brown's Bono, The Amazing Story of a Rescue Cat Who Inspired a Community, is a heartwarming true story about a woman without an anchor, a homeless cat without much hope, and finding a forever home in the city that never sleeps. Modern Cat magazine calls Bono an uplifting tale about how everyone deserves love and a second chance. Bono by Helen Brown is on sale now everywhere.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
And welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. Once again, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with my son, Anthony Ray. And before the break, we're talking about our very, very special guest today. Her name is Alyx Robertson. And again, she is the marketing director of Barkleigh Productions and the show coordinator of the World Dog Expo. How are you doing today, Alyx?
I'm good. How are you?
We're very well. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Yeah.
We're really excited about it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem. Great name, by the way. Very strong name. I love your name.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I think you were just destined to be successful with a name like Alyx Robertson.
Yeah, so, yeah, like the Y in it, right, Alyx?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very, very cool. Like you don't mess with Alyx.
That's right. Don't mess with.
I like that.
Yeah. It even makes it even stronger, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we mentioned, we had read your bio, and you're also a very busy person. And before we even get into the Dog Expo, the World Dog Expo, I want to find out a little bit about you. We read in your bio that you do pet adoption, and that's something that we like to talk about a lot on our show. Where are you located?
I'm actually, personally, I'm in Dillsburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So the rescue I'm with, is in Dillsburg.
Okay. And how long have you been doing the rescue work, Alyx?
I think this has been, I'm going on 2 years.
Okay.
So not long, but because I have kids. So it was hard to, do it when they were younger. So
Sure. Of course. Yeah. No, we definitely, we get that. We have kids too. As a matter of fact, the show I'm doing is with my older son, Anthony. So, thank God for him, because I couldn't do it without him. Like we said, though, we're really big on pet adoption and rescue and everything. And I mean, you're the marketing director over at Barkleigh there. So I'm assuming your job is very, it's busy. How do you even find time to do your rescue work?
Yeah, so usually evenings and weekends work best. I actually am doing an adoption tonight, right after work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's terrific. We love to hear that because, like I said, throughout our, we have a YouTube channel. We're also stand-up comedians, and we do a lot of, we do some benefit work. We try to raise as much money and stuff like that for people like yourself who do the pet adoption and the rescue work, because we always looked at you guys as the real heroes, because we know how hard it is. I mean, we're groomers, and that's hard, but really trying to save these pets' lives is, like I said, you guys are the real heroes, so thank you for that.
Yeah, it's really rewarding, so I think that's the best part about it.
Yeah, and you're clearly doing a good job, because I'd say about 50% of our clientele now is all rescues and adoptions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the new thing now. Everyone wants to, rescue.
It is gratifying. These dogs, some of them, these dogs and cats and just other pets, just, they come from God knows what, and then, they literally get rescued and have these wonderful homes.
Yeah. We find also that even in our shop, because of all of the rescue, we're getting probably at least, I don't know, on average 2 or 3 a week, because so many people are doing it. And, the dogs and the cats they are so welcoming to the grooming, because a lot of them haven't even been handled or touched or loved in so long. So we really love working with our rescues. Okay, so let's get into a little bit. So you're the marketing director over there at Barkleigh, and I know I've been doing this for a very long time, and I know Barkleigh's been in it for forever. Yeah, how did you find yourself working with them?
I was just at a kind of like a cross point in my life where I just needed a new career, and I just kind of fell in my lap. I was looking for new jobs, and they had a posting, and when I got here, I was interviewed by James, who's the advertising director, and we just hit it off, and I was like, we were both like, yep, this is it.
Wow. They must really like you, because how long have you been with them?
I think I'm going on 4 years.
Wow.
I think. Oh, man. Yeah, it feels like a long time.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
You obviously moved up quickly.
Yes. World Dog is probably like that's my baby. So
sure.
I love it.
That's fantastic. World Dog is I mean, you must be so proud of that to be,
I'm so proud.
Absolutely.
It's such a success. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So, I mean,
we're so happy for you too. And we're going to be there, because we're going to be, covering some stuff on the 9th and the 10th. So we can't wait. Yeah. But let's talk a little bit about that. Like, if, let's say, I'm a first time attendee, what can someone look forward to seeing? What might stand out?
So there's a lot. So I don't want to overwhelm anybody.
Sure.
But there's so many different events. So you can go and see acts being done. Whether it's with Sarah Carson, who was a finalist on America's Got Talent. She will be performing live. Wow. There's 7 different sports that will be going on every day, all day long. Mm-hmm. So you can watch those live. And some of them, most people haven't even heard of. So it's a new experience. Like, you didn't even know it was out there. There's also educational seminars, which I think are the most close to my heart, because I think it's so great to educate people, because a lot of people just don't know. So it's a really great opportunity to learn new things. And we have 3 different tracks. One is for pet business. So if you're looking to get into the pet business field, for instance, if you want to learn how to become a groomer, how to go about that is actually one of our courses there. Awesome. We also have for pet owners. So if you're just a typical person who owns a dog, you want to get some more information maybe about behavior or puppies or simple grooming tasks, that's something you could attend. And then we also have our rescue boot camp, and it's a bunch of seminars directed towards those who are involved in rescues. So how to better handle your volunteers, how to get volunteers, how to do fundraising. So it's really, really good. And there are a lot of people, who are very experienced, who have done that and are very knowledgeable.
Sure.
What I love that you said, Alyx, is that you said that your favorite part is just anything education. I could not agree with you more on that. It's since we started our YouTube channel and some of the projects that we're doing, we're like my father said earlier, we're both comedians, so we like to do some funny stuff here and there. But the bread and butter and the most gratifying part of it is when we get to teach viewers things, like you said, just some people just don't know. I mean, with us, it's mainly facets of dog grooming, but just the more education that people get on just pets themselves in general is just really, really good. And it's really taking the world by storm. I'm seeing more and more information being made more public than ever recently.
And all the the seminars are at no extra cost. So your ticket into World Dog will get you into any of the seminars. You can pop in and out of any of the ones that you'd like. Except for the CPR. The CPR one, it is $49. Sure. But that's because you get certified.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what? That's really, really cool because that way people can just attend the show and really not have to worry about anything else and they can really enjoy themselves. And just to kind of piggyback what Anthony just said there, like this industry, I mean, I've been in it a very long time myself and I've watched it grow. I mean, I remember when I first started grooming, Intergroom was really big back then. And I know Barkleigh was around then. I used their cards back in the day. We used to use their postcards. I used to mail them out. It was just fantastic. But the industry has grown so much. I never thought for 1 second we would be, doing this right now. Yeah. In your opinion, Alyx, like where do you see it going? I mean, do you see it getting even bigger? I mean, where do you think this industry is going, in your opinion?
So for just World Dog, I do see it growing, just awareness more so, maybe not quite the show because, I mean, there's so much you can do there. I'm not sure that you can add much more to it. And what's wonderful is it's everything dog. There's not your other typical pet expos where it's cats and ferrets and bunnies as well. Right. And this dogs itself is so vast that you can do an entire show on dogs. So that kind of makes us different than the other ones. It is growing. It's a great field to jump in and ride along in.
Yeah, like we preach that on our show and on our YouTube. Like we want to get people involved, even like the pet owner. Like we try to give as many tips as possible. We try to get people to like buy grooming tables. And, I mean, of course, if you're not up for the challenge, there's certain things that like the pet owner probably shouldn't do if it's too intense. But we try to teach whatever they can do to do, like be it, brushing out their dog more often or doing pads or nails, stuff like that. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the dogs. Now, these performance dogs, I like to call them performance dogs because they're amazing, like the agility contests and everything. And this is going to be our first time there. So I'm always curious, like when the dogs win, like do the dogs themselves like know that they won?
I'm sure their owner gives them an extra scratch, so they might know.
I'm always fascinated by that because to me, they seem like they do. Like when they win, they're just jumping 10 feet into the air.
Yeah, I think so.
I think one thing that I do want to say is that I know some people are like, oh, that's so mean to like make this dog do this. But people don't understand dogs love it. They need an activity. They need something to do. And these dogs, like especially for like fly ball and dock diving, they're so motivated and they love what they do. Like they wouldn't want to do anything else and they're not forced. So,
of course not.
It's so fun to watch. They love it. And you can really feel the energy.
Yeah, that's a good point too. I'm glad that you said that because some people don't really understand. They'll just jump right all over it. Oh, this is inhumane. This isn't right, or whatever. So it's a good point that you're making there.
Yeah, I've never seen. I mean, even when you go to dog shows or even grooming contests, I've never seen dogs so loved in my life. So saying that, it's like maybe they just don't understand or whatever because these dogs are doted over, if anything.
Which is why we're doing this to educate. Our whole show is about educating, the pet owners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I met a beautiful Yorkie at a grooming show once, and she was like this little princess, and she was eating it up like you wouldn't believe. She was such a sweetheart, and she was sitting on a pillow upright, completely
like a satin pillow.
Yep, like a satin pillow, looked so beautiful, and she wasn't moving a muscle. There was like literally a line of people just lining up to pet her, and she was loving it, just sitting there. Yeah, they eat it up. They love it. They're absolutely loved and doted over. I mean, who doesn't like that?
Well, some of the tour buses that they show up in they're bigger than my apartment. I mean,
right. So it's kind of fun when you lay it out like that. It's like, wait, how does anybody think these dogs are mistreated?
I know
this dog's bus is bigger than my apartment.
Yeah, right, exactly. So we're so glad that you're doing this, Alyx, and that you're bringing this to the forefront so that people could see it. And like I said, we're so excited to actually meet you in person and be there and be a part of it. So we just we're really trying to do wonderful things here. I noticed also too that because we've talked in the past about kind of like grooming regulations. There's a lot of things happening with grooming that aren't so great. As some injuries, stuff like that. And we did notice that the AKC. I went online and I noticed that AKC was there doing like a grooming regulation course or something like that. I noticed.
For World Dog, you mean?
Yeah.
I think there has been talk about it, but there's nothing solidified yet.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because I think that maybe in the future that could be something that would really, help out the grooming industry. Because we're very adamant about safety and things like that in the grooming industry. And we really wanted to kind of take this positive turn so that we can educate, like you said. But yeah.
I think it is because, I'm just seeing more and more through people like you, Alyx, who are just getting all this information out there. More and more pet owners we have pet owners who aren't groomers who will comment on some of our videos with their own like remedies of certain situations. And like some of them are brilliant. Some of them are like, wow, I never even thought of that. So it's like people are really, as a whole, whether you're professional or just an owner, a pet owner, people are really kind of banding together to sort of work on all things like safety, which is great. Like obviously whatever message we're trying to portray or you're trying to portray is working to some extent because people are really, really digging it. Everybody's really getting their pets. And I love it. I love watching it grow like that and such positive.
I love it too. Yeah. We're really looking forward to it. Mm-hmm.
And then another aspect actually to our show is all interactive too, which you won't find at any other show. So if you're a dog owner and you are bringing your dog, which by the way, you don't have to bring your dog. Some people don't even have a dog, but they love dogs. So they are more than welcome to come. So we want to definitely emphasize that you don't have to bring a dog or have a dog to come to enjoy this.
Right.
Yeah.
But it is all interactive. So if you do bring your dog, we have certain times that you can actually, it's called trying it. You can try each dog sport, and they'll talk to you about it. So you can ask questions and get involved. So there's more education to it. It's really fun and very hands-on. So you don't have to just walk around if you don't want to. You can actually get involved with your dog. And, the new slogan for people is do more with your dog.
Absolutely.
Get out there and actually do something with your dog and give them a project.
Wow. That is so cool, Alyx. And another part of that too is that with the obesity rate that's happening with our dogs, I mean, this stuff is really, really important. Like you're saying, get people involved, more walks. I mean, the average pet owner, they're not going to expect their beagle to be weaving in and out of like pegs or anything like the agility dogs, but do something and have them out there walking, running. Again, I think it's fantastic that you're doing this and really showing people how to exercise their dogs more than anything and be involved.
Yeah. And people will be surprised. Like they'll think that their dog can't do something, but your dog is so capable more of what you think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's so cool. We're so excited to be a part of it this year. And we appreciate Mark, our producer, Pet Life Radio, for, introducing us to this whole new platform where we're able to talk to somebody like you and just make it grow. We're really, really happy about that.
Yeah, we're excited to have you guys there.
Oh yeah.
I was excited before, but now that I'm getting like even more of a rundown from the actual source, I cannot wait. I'm doing backflips over
here.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. We got to get some extra SD cards so that we can cover it all.
Yeah, we're going to be camera ready and microphone ready, and
awesome.
we have that nervous excitement going. I love
that feeling.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was just going to ask you, like, are you feeling that right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Cool.
It's just such a great thing. So what I mean. It's
and then when it comes time, it's like, all right, whatever happens. It's about to unfold. Yep. So we'll see.
Yeah,
but,
and it has grown so much. So for anyone who has come last year, like it is a total difference, like night and day, just how much it has grown. Just so many more booths, and it's amazing.
Do you know approximately how many vendors show up, or is there?
So we have over 120 companies.
Wow.
But total booths, I think it's almost 150 total booths.
Holy cow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. How many years has the World Dog Expo?
This is our second year.
Oh, okay. So World Dog Expo is fairly new, and you already have that many vendors in your second year. That's amazing.
Impressive isn't even the word to describe.
That is impressive.
Let's you know what? Let's go to break, and let's when we come back, I want to dive into that a little bit. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Yeah. So all right, we're gonna take a quick break here, guys, and you're listening to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio.
I love cleaning the litter box, said no one ever. Luckily, there's World's Best Cat Litter, the litter that promises less mess with less litter. Only World's Best Cat Litter uses the concentrated power of corn to quickly trap odors in tight clumps. And quick clumping means you never have to chisel or scrape the box. Less cleanup with less wasted litter? That's a litter bit amazing. Save $2 on World's Best Cat Litter. Visit www.saveonworldsbest.com.
Does your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy? Come to Dynovite for help.
Order a 90-day supply of Dynovite.
Everything we tried failed except the Dynovite.
Pick up 2 bottles of Super Mega Fish Oil.
Get the 3rd bottle free. Packed with omega-3, DHA, and EPA fatty acids.
Super Mega is great for your dog's immune system, healthy skin, and soft, shiny fur.
Dogs love it. Try Super Omega Fish Oil.
Buy 2, get 1 free.
At Dynovite.com.
DINOVITE.com.
We wear fur, and we're damn proud of it.
What?
And our 4 legs.
And our tail. And we go to the bathroom outside.
Well, we may not be too proud of that. Sniff around, then mark your spot right here. Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. I'm Anthony Ray, hanging out with my dad, Rudy V, with our very special guest today, Alyx Robertson. She is the marketing director of Barkleigh Productions and the show coordinator for the World Dog Expo. It's going to be taking place June 9th and 10th at Meadowlands Exposition Center in Secaucus, New Jersey. And when we left, we were talking about all the amazing vendors that they're going to be having going on. The World Dog Expo has really, really grown in the last 2 years. So, we're just kind of chatting with Alyx. She's been great. And there's some other stuff coming up too. And what else is going on with the you have a banquet coming up, Alyx?
Yeah, it's called the World Dog Expo Rescue Honors Ceremony, and it's a award ceremony. We opened up nominations and had forms that people would there's 8 different topics, and people could nominate either rescues or volunteers or dogs that they thought could fit those categories. Mm-hmm. And then we have judges who will then select finalists and then select winners. But, and it's hard. I have to say, it is really hard. I don't know how the judges select because there's some really touching stories. So honestly, they're all, I know it sounds cheesy, but they really are all winners. But obviously you can only choose one for an award.
Sure.
But some of them for instance, one of them is Dog Transformation of the Year. Mm-hmm. And it's dogs who were almost on death's door, and a rescue has rescued them, and now they're living this happy, luxurious life, and it's just so amazing.
Wow, what a fantastic award! Jeez,
I love to see that too. I mean, it's just again,
you guys are so welcome to come.
Oh, definitely. We'll be there. Like we mentioned in the beginning of the show, there's your true heroes. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's all good and fun when I'm putting bows in a dog's ears, but to save, but to save a dog's life, I mean, that's really and they deserve that award.
Well,
some of these people are just amazing. I don't know how they do it.
Like you asked before, Dad, you can't tell me that a dog that was knocking at death's door, like you said, Alyx, goes from that to being healthy and getting an award. You cannot tell me that dog doesn't know that something changed and that it's for the better. These dogs know. They know what's going on.
Absolutely. They feel love just as strongly as we do. Mm-hmm. I believe that. So,
and that's Saturday at 7:00, and tickets are free. You just have to order. We just ask that you order tickets so we know how many people. We are providing desserts, and then it's an award ceremony. And actually, Shorty Rossi from Pit Boss on Animal Planet, he'll be doing the keynote.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I saw Shorty on YouTube. He looks very entertaining. So
he's very entertaining.
Yeah,
great
cool.
personality.
Absolutely. Yeah. I saw a quick interview of him, and he seems like a really nice guy. Awesome.
Yeah. That's this Saturday, Alyx?
That's at on the 9th.
No, it's
on the 9th. Okay, right. That's at the. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, we should probably cover some of that, Anthony.
Yeah,
Will we be allowed to cover some of that, Alyx?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, awesome.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I want to see that too. That's
in all the
I love a good, positive story like that.
Yeah, and there's so many.
Right.
So earlier when we were talking about the vendors, Alyx, I mean, it must feel so good to have this going on for about 2 years, like you said. And when you get that many vendors and companies who want a booth at your event, that speaks volumes to, you know what I mean? That says a lot about where the World Dog is at already.
Yeah. We've actually sold out twice. This is our third time selling out of booths. So we've sold out once and then added more, sold out again, added more, and then now we can't add any more booths. So we're completely a sold out show.
That's exactly what I mean. I mean, to be able to fill all the booths and with such a short time is like, God, that's got to feel so good. I mean,
it does. It feels amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Do you, as busy as I'm assuming you're going to be there, do you get any time to kind of sit back, or are you just moving and grooving the whole time, Alyx?
Moving and grooving the whole time.
Moving and grooving, right? Yeah, just keep that smile on your face, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
but
you're
I love it.
around.
Like, as much as I want to sit and back and enjoy it, I love seeing that everyone else enjoying all the hard work we put into this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you get a chance, afterwards? I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people there covering it and stuff. Like, do you ever get a chance to sit back after the show and kind of check out some of the footage and the interviews and stuff to sort of really take in the magnitude of it?
Usually in the evening. Yeah, usually in the evening or after the show's complete.
Right.
So, yeah.
That must feel great once the show's complete, too. As much fun as you have there, I'm sure.
Yes.
Once you get the chance to take a break and, okay, that was good.
Big relief, right?
Yeah, but we come back the next week and we're starting right back for the next year.
Right. Yeah.
And do you guys, I know, does Barkleigh also do the Hershey, Pennsylvania show, too?
Yeah, that's our show.
That's your show, too. Do you guys do Intergroom?
Yes, we just purchased Intergroom, so we are a part owner of that.
Wow, that is fantastic. I'm so glad to see you guys, doing it and being successful, because it's keeping it all alive. I'm really, really glad that it's all happening for you.
Yeah. And we appreciate all the groomers that continue to stay with us, because it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you guys.
Oh, wow, thank you. We really appreciate that.
You guys have so much, because I'm looking at your website right now. I mean, you have the Pet Quest, All American Grooming Show, Groom Texas. I mean, you guys are killing it, absolutely killing it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I remember the early days with Shirley Calstone, and going way back with the Nashes, Nash Academy, and I think it was just all starting out back then. And to see what it's doing now, and to see what you guys are doing with it, again, it's just so amazing. So we love it. We want to cover more of you in the future as well. We'd love to talk to you.
It's definitely grown.
Yeah, we'd love to talk to you in the future, even future events and everything. So yeah,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
was there a promo code people could use for their?
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's $5 off each ticket if you use the promo code World Dog, all one word, and it would make tickets $10.
Wow.
Kids 12 and under are free, and parking is free. Dogs are free. So really, it's just adults. You can get $10 tickets.
Oh, wow.
You can do a lot in one day. Or you can get a weekend pass, too.
That's amazing. There's no reason to not attend this. I mean, it's inexpensive. It's real close by, easy to get to. So anybody out there looking to, fill that weekend, please, guys, go to the World Dog Expo, Meadowlands Exposition Center in Secaucus, New Jersey. Get your $5 off. Go there, have a good time.
And learn a thing or two.
And learn something, learn something. It's definitely.
That's really what it's all
about. Get yourselves out there. Bring the kids, pray for the kids too. So
Alyx, did you have anything else you wanted to add, or?
I think that covered it. Like, just come out to World Dog and, sit back and relax. You don't have to bring your dog, but of course, dogs that are well behaved are welcome to come and attend. Just come out and enjoy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, thank you guys all so much for stopping by and hanging out with us. I'd like to thank Alyx Robertson. You were absolutely fantastic. Definitely don't miss the World Dog Expo, guys. It's going to be great, June 9th and 10th. We'd like to thank our producer, Mark Winter. As always, thank you so much, Mark. If you haven't done so already, head on over to our YouTube channel. It's called Grooming by Rudy. That's Grooming by Rudy on YouTube.com. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. We want to hear from you guys. You could also like Grooming by Rudy on Facebook. Follow Grooming by Rudy on Instagram. It's been an absolute pleasure. And until next time, take care of yourselves and your pets.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.